name is Alicia Ferguson, and I am the co-founder of BK Yoga Club. And today we are going to be working on our balance. So let's go. Sometimes when the world becomes so hectic and our lives become pulled in many different directions, we need to ground ourselves, right? Find our balance and center ourselves again. And so today we are going to work on cultivating that practice of focus, of balance, but doing it with ease in the body. Beautiful. So wherever you're at, come standing. All meet me standing on top of our mats. Bring your hips about, or your feet about hips distance width apart. Beautiful. And we'll bring our hands to prayer. Let's let the thumbs rest at our heart center. And shut the eyes down here for a moment, just becoming present on our mat. So allowing our breath to become present, allowing our minds to become present, even allowing our spirit to become present to this very, very moment. So just noticing how we're feeling, if there's any uneasiness or any tension that the body is holding. And we're gonna breathe through that today. Cultivating focus, cultivating a sense of grounding, all with ease. Let's take a deep breath here in through the nose. And exhale nice and easy out the mouth. 2 more times here. Inhaling nice and full through the nose. Maybe let the heart really swell up with air this time. And exhaling and extending that exhale nice and easy out the mouth. 1 more big breath. Inhale. And extend that exhale. Letting all the air out the belly. Beautiful. Flutter the eyes open here. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, reaching up to the sky. Beautiful, nice and energetic through the fingers here. Exhale, bring the hands to prayer, hinging forward over the hips. Inhale, find some length here, pull the shoulders away. And then exhale, bowing down to the earth, nice humble surrender. Beautiful. Bend the knees gently, find some buoyancy here. Inhale, spring up, nice and big. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Beautiful, hands come to prayer. And then cactus the elbows, squeeze the shoulders together, press down to the feet, lift the heart. And then inhale, bring the hands all the way back up to the sky. Hands come to prayer as we hinge forward over the hips. Beautiful. 1 more time here, find that flow. Inhale, bouncing up. Lifting all the energy, cactus the elbows, let the heart shine nice and bright. Inhale the arms back up to the sky, and then hinge forward over the hips into a prayer pose. Beautiful. From here, plant your palms, and I want you to step the right foot back, and then step the left foot back. Beautiful. And so you can come straight to your plank, or you can release that left knee if you need to. And maybe you rock back and forth on the ball of the right foot first, and then maybe you take the left. If you're in a full plank pose, just slowly begin to shift back and forth. Your shoulders come in front of your fingertips and then back. Yep, navels into spine, just firing up that core nice and early, giving us a nice strong center for our balance. Beautiful. And then draw the elbows in, lower all the way onto our bellies, uncurl the toes here. Press the tops of the feet into the earth as you lift up for a baby cobra. So elbows squeeze into the rib cage. Again, let the heart shine, maybe even smile a bit here. And then exhale, float all the way back down. 1 more time here. Pressing into the mat, lifting up chin, chest, all the way through belly button. Keep that heart lifted, spread through the collarbone, and show some teeth. Exhale, float all the way back down. Beautiful. Curl the toes under, lift the kneecaps, come right into your plank pose or supported plank. Knees can be touching the earth, and then shifting into our downward facing dog here. Pedal out the feet once you get here. Yep, just waking up the legs, letting the blood get to the hamstrings, letting the blood flow. Beautiful. All right, inhale that right leg nice and long behind you, pressing towards the back of the room, and then bend into that right knee and take a circle here. So take some circles, just lubricating the hips here, getting into the hip creases and the joints. And then extend that right leg nice and long behind you. Beautiful. And bring the knee into the chest, into the belly button. And then extend that right leg long 1 more time. And then release it down to the earth. All right, beautiful. If you need to, you can release the knees or roll the wrist out if you need to. And we're gonna come back for it. So everyone's meeting back into our downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg nice and long this time, pressing towards the back of the room. Then bend into that left knee and start to take circles here. And they could be big or small, just whatever feels good in the body. Reverse the circle, opposite direction. And then extend the left leg long behind you. Take that left knee into the chest, into the belly button, and then come right back for your three-legged dog. Beautiful. And then release the leg down to the earth. Nice, nice, nice. All right, inhale that right leg long behind you one more time. Beautiful. And then bring it to the top of the mat. Rock back and forth on the ball of that back foot. Awesome. And then I want you to take that left foot to the top of the mat as well. Sink your hips nice and low, knees are bent. Come right into your chair pose. Inhale. And exhale, beautiful. Stand up nice and tall, arms are lifted here, beautiful. Take that right knee into the chest. So keep that right knee into the chest, toes are flexed, arms are lifted, heart is lifted here, and find your balance. So pick a point in front of you or down below to bring your attention to. They call it a drishti, fancy yoga words, right? All right, once you feel like you've got it, then take that right ankle and bring it on top of the left knee, figure 4. So you can stay right here. Trust me, this is taking a lot of mental focus, a lot of physical cultivation of staying steady. And if we want to take it a little further, begin to bend into that left knee, sink the hips all the way back, coming into a one-legged chair pose. And I'm going to flip so you can see me in the opposite side too. Yeah, so we're rolling that right knee down to the earth. We're sitting low in the hips here. Beautiful. Arms are lifted, heart is lifted. Deep breath, inhale. And then exhale, beautiful. All right, we're gonna reverse out of this. So standing nice and tall here, coming back to a figure 4, and then take that right knee back into the chest, awesome. And then we're not done yet. I want you to swim the arms back and release that right leg long behind you, coming into a warrior 3 pose. So really strong and rooted through that left leg, shoulder blades squeezed together. We got this, inhale and exhale. Then release that left hand down to the earth. And we're slowly, go nice and easy with this one because they're changing positions in the hips. Slowly stack that right hip over the left. And then extend that right hand up to the sky. And so we're coming into our half moon. And you can take your gaze down to the mat to help steady the focus. If you want to really work on your mental balance and concentration, take your gaze to the side or take it up to the earth. Beautiful. One more breath here, inhale and exhale. All right. Let's take it a step further if you're feeling good. You can take that right hand and bring it to the back of your right foot. So we're coming into like a candy cane position. So you're pulling that right heel into the glute here. Yes, stay strong through that left leg. If you got this, only hold for one more breath. If you're not making contact with the foot, just move in that direction. So your right hand could be reaching back and your right foot can still be pulling towards the glute to create that sensation. Last breath here, we got this. Woo! All right, bring both hands down to the earth. Awesome, awesome. Extend that right leg up nice and long, and then bring that right foot down to the earth, nice and low here. So we're in a runner's lunge, beautiful. Rock back and forth on the ball of that foot. Take a nice deep breath, inhale, and exhale. And then plant both of your palms and step the left foot back. We're gonna float through our vinyasa. You can come chin chest, you can come into baby cobra, chaturanga, but we will all meet in our downward facing dog here. Beautiful. Pedal out the feet, pedal out the toes. Take a deep breath and just take a moment here in your downward dog to allow your mind, allow the breath, allow the body to just recalibrate if you need to, right? So whatever just happened doesn't matter. We have a chance to try all over again, do it again. So just taking stock of how we feel, noticing any shifts or changes that we choose to make as we move forward. All right, bring your big toes together, come up high in the balls of the heels, bend those knees, step, jump, hop, top of the mat. I'll meet you there. Beautiful. And then exhale, sink those hips low, come right into your chair pose. Inhale and exhale. Keep those hips nice and weighted. Inhale And on the exhale, beautiful, stand up nice and tall. Keep those arms lifted here. And so we're gonna try our balancing, our one-legged chair pose on the opposite side this time. So this time you're going to take your left ankle, yep, beautiful, and come onto the ball of the foot, and then take that left knee into the chest. Find the balance here. Navel's into the spine, really strong core here. Root it through that right foot. And you can stay here. Trust me, this is challenging enough. If you want to continue, take your right or your left ankle, cross it over the right knee, figure 4 here. Yep. Again, you can always stay here. And if we're taking it into the full expression of the pose today, begin to bend into that right knee, sink those hips back nice and low to the earth. Allow that left knee or allow that left rotation in the hip to open up fully, pressing down towards the earth. Beautiful. And you have options. Your arms can stay here. If you want to swim them back, swim the arms back, right? Don't feel stuck into any one posture. Make it your own, but cultivating that focus. And so we understand sometimes that the balancing is really, it's like 50% physical and the other 50% is mental. So allow your thoughts to become steady, allow them to become grounded right here. Notice how the breath is doing. When the breath is fluctuating, our mind tends to fluctuate as well. Beautiful. Let's reverse out of this. Arms come back up if they're not. Whoa. And then we're gonna bring that left knee into the chest. And this time, let's have a little fun with this one. Extend the left leg forward first, and then swim it all the way back into our warrior 3. Yes, I'm feeling a little wobbly today. So squeeze the shoulder blades together. Left leg is energetically pressing to the back of the room, nice and energized. And then whenever you're ready, drop that right hand down, coming into our half moon. So again, go easy with this as we make the transition. So our hips shift from parallel, right, to stacking on top of each other. So the left hip stacks over the right hand touches down, left arm sweeps up to the sky, finding that balance, finding that focus, drawing our attention to all the sensations that are going on in the body. Don't fight it, be present with it. Inhale and exhale. And if you want to take the candy cane variation, again, draw that left heel towards your glute. The left hand can reach back, and if it makes contact, awesome. If not, who cares? It's just for practice. Holding for one more breath. Releasing the hold if you have it. Awesome. Bringing both hands down to the earth. And then take that left leg nice and long behind you. Beautiful. Rock back and forth on the ball of that left foot here. Yeah. And then before we take it into our last vinyasa, let's play around with a little more of our balance just from a different angle. So plant both palms, step the right foot back, and then spin your heels to the left side of the mat. So coming into a side plank. Lift the hips up nice and high. Woo. And so you can stack the feet on top of each other, or they can be staggered, right? You can also release that left knee down to the earth if that feels good. You're still gonna get the benefits of the pose, so don't worry about what it looks like. Your body is still receiving the benefits. All right, if you're in your side plank, and this feels good, kick it up a notch. Lift that leg. Woo. Have fun with it. Be expressive here. Wherever you're at, come back to your plank pose. Drop the knees. Yes, sink back to your hero's pose. Roll the wrist out. And we're gonna come back for it, right? So just take a moment, take a breath, recenter yourself if you need to. It's all about taking these mindful moments to ground down, find your balance, find your center, find the easiness within the poses. All right, so let's come right back to our plank pose. Knees are lifted. This time bring your 2 big toes together and send the heels over to the right side. Yes, you can stack the feet on top of each other. Toes are flexed towards the chin. You can also stagger the edges of the feet if that feels good. Yes, you can also release that right knee. Beautiful, but wherever you're at, have fun with it. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, have fun, wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes, find your expression. And if you wanna really find the balance in here, kick up that leg. Woo, have fun. One more breath, embrace the wobbles. I'm shaking. Embrace it all. And then we'll meet back in our plank pose. Beautiful. Release the knees down to the earth. And let's take a child's pose here. So allow the arms to hang heavy, pressing down, making that contact with the earth. And begin to roll your forehead gently back and forth, just giving it a little massage. And again, allowing your thoughts, allowing the body, allowing your breath to ground down, to find its balance, to find its center. Coming back to whatever that intention it was that you had for turning on the video and rolling out the mat for today. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, I want you to walk your hands back to meet your knees. Awesome. And we're just going to create a little more heat, a little more fire in the body before we wind it all the way down here. So if we're feeling like there's any bits of tension or uneasiness, we want to work them and breathe them all the way out into the mat today. So I want you to bring the fingers into a little fist and inhale, lifting everything up. And on the exhale, with the big allow the belly to fall into the thighs. So we're gonna do that about 3-4 times here and really get expressive, allow it all to come out. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, one more, inhale, exhale, Allow the arms to touch down, allow the forehead to touch down to the earth if it can make it. And just feel the energy flowing through the body, allowing it to recenter, allowing it to move to all the parts of the body that need to be awakened, that want to feel alive. And then slowly begin to roll up nice and easy. Nice and easy here. Awesome, awesome. And I want you to roll your shoulders back here. And then take that left hand, reach it over to the right side of the mat. Awesome. And then slowly begin to lift and shift your hips up for a nice reverse stretch here. And then on the exhale, hips lower, left hand comes all the way back down by its side. Let's try that on the right side. Inhale, sweep the right arm over to the left, big stretch here. Lift the hips up, squeeze the booty just a little bit. And then exhale as we round it back over all the way to the right side. 2 more times here. Inhale as we lift, big bright energy here. And then exhale as we come all the way back down, grounding to the earth. 1 more time here. Inhale as we lift on the right side. Allow the neck, allow your throat, your communication center to open a little more. And then as we come all the way back to center. Beautiful. You can release your feet from underneath of you. And slowly start to take it all the way down to the mat. So begin to allow your shoulders, allow your back to touch down here. Just begin to windshield wiper the knees out side by side. Beautiful. And then take the soles of the feet together, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, bound butterfly pose. And just placing your hands on the lower belly. And taking a moment here to check in with yourself. And acknowledging all the ways that your body is working together, helping you choose to cultivate balance today. So we say thank you toes and thank you knees. Thank you thighs, thank you core. Thank you lungs, and thank you heart. And thanking yourself for choosing you today. And if you have a moment, I just invite you to stay here a little longer, enjoy, let the benefits of your practice just absorb in your body. But if you must go, let's bring our hands to prayer, thumbs at our heart center. May you always speak truth, love, and life. Namaste. I'll see you next time on the mat. Peace. Thank you for watching Well+Good's Good Moves. I hope you moved good today. Please like and subscribe these videos. We'd really appreciate it if you enjoyed yourself. And if you want to see more of moi, more of me, you can check me out at BK Yoga Club on any of the social media channels. And I will see you next time on the mat. Peace.